Hi besties and welcome back to the Lululand. I'm Maria and today I'm gonna tell you a little cute story time. So if you're excited, get comfortable and let's get into this.
Oh Lord, save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. Don't blame me, love, make me crazy if it doesn't, you ain't doing it right.
This story happened actually a couple of weeks ago, and it's background story before I tell you the actual story time. So you guys already know how I'm like super delusional, and sometimes I get a little too delusional, and it's really, it gets dangerous. Yeah, it gets actually really dangerous. You know how I'm like obsessed with books, and like I'm like obsessed with bikers, and I don't mean like the old ugly ones with like the big ass beard and all the piercings. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the bikers that are, you know, on the TikTok edits, those kind of bikers, and the bikers in the books, like the little romance books. Yeah, those kind of bikers. So one day I'm literally driving to work thinking, oh, like, you know, driving safe, being a responsible citizen, and just like, you know, driving safe. And I'm on the highway, like I'm on the highway, mind you, this is like literally before 7 a.m. and as I'm driving, it's calm, it's really calm, and then all of a sudden I see a biker like behind me, and I'm like, the first second I saw him I was like, okay, like whatever, you know, a biker, it's probably one of those, it's one of those. And I didn't think much of it, and then he started driving next to me, you know. So I see he actually looked like a fiction character out of an edit from TikTok, the ones with like the helmet and like all black biker gear. I'm confused. I'm like, ain't no way I'm seeing in my boring day-to-day life a biker that looks like this. That ain't no way. I'm like really impressed, but this is literally so close to all the edits that I see on TikTok. It's not even 7 a.m. yet and I'm already getting blessed. This is crazy. Me being delusional is this just might be a disease at this point, because ain't no way. He was riding a bike that was like jet black and it was all shiny. Let me drink my, no. Some of you guys are gonna be like, oh, so no, we are not that thirsty now, okay? This let's calm down. So my delusional mind is like, this is your time, girl. Oh my days, he's probably gonna see you out of the car window, and he's gonna be obviously guys, because what else would happen, you know, like my brain, yeah, he's gonna see you and then like he's gonna be in love immediately, just like that, because he just saw you. Like he's gonna be obsessed with you, you know. Oh, that didn't happen. No, it didn't. Yeah, that was just me being delusional. What happened was I looked to my right, actually I looked to my left, and I see that he's like driving next to me, and I'm just like, and then guys, he looked tall. He literally looked like he was 6'5", okay? 6'5", blue eyes. No, he didn't have blue eyes because I can see his eyes because he had a whole ass helmet, okay? I look to my left and I see that he's like driving there. So I'm literally, so like you girl is like driving like this at this point. I'm not looking at whatever is happening in front of me. Mind you, I'm driving 75 miles per hour. So I look to my left, and as I'm driving, and mind you, I was like also late to work, so that's why I was driving so fast. He drives really fast, and then I look back to exactly where I'm driving, and when I tell you, I was so close to the car in front of me. No. No, because wait a minute, what do you mean? What do you mean I just crashed into a car because I saw a hot biker? That is embarrassing. No, thank you. Imagine I died like that and then I'm meeting literally my creator and it's like, so like, what was the reason that you died, you know? Oh yeah, died because she saw a biker on the highway and she forgot that she was driving. No thank you, that is not gonna be my exit out of this life. I'm good. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. Like, I guess the consequences of my own actions, and that's how I need that. I maybe need to just like calm down a bit and, you know, maybe sometimes not be as delusional as I am normally. Did that hold me back from still being delusional? Absolutely not. But am I gonna be, you know, just taking it down a notch when I'm driving? Especially when I'm driving. When I'm driving, I'm not gonna be 100% delusional. I'm gonna be 50% delusional. Yeah, because otherwise I feel like I'm gonna be harming people on the streets and we don't want that happening. And I can't lose my driver's license as well because I want to take the buses, guys. I'm sorry. Been there, done that, and it was horrible. That's why I literally failed 10 times my driver's test, because I didn't want to be on the public buses. So I gave all my money to literally getting my driver's license. I would say I definitely learned from my mistakes. It's not gonna happen again next time. I just want to say to all the bikers out there, please don't, if you come like the ones on TikTok, even just a little bit close, don't drive next to me. Do me a favor and don't drive next to me. Like, do us all a favor and just drive somewhere else. If you see a white Mercedes somewhere, please don't drive next to me. On TikTok though, like literally let me not make a confession out of this video, guys. I've already said too much. I've already said too much. Like, my mom's gonna be like, what is going on in that brain of yours? Like, she's not gonna let me drive outside if she finds this. Now that it's like summertime and like, you know, the weather is amazing and beautiful outside, there have been so many bikers, so many. Girl, when I tell you, it's just bikers outside. But they don't look, you know, like the ones that we think in our delusional minds. No, they don't look like that. But are a couple of them that look really amazing, that look really, yeah. Tell me in the comments if you ever had a little crazy story like this. I would love to read about those kind of stories. Share your little stories in the comments. And that was it, guys. That was me telling you a little story time of how I nearly crashed because I saw a hot biker. That was it, besties. I'm gonna see you in my next video. One more thing, stay delusional, but don't be too delusional now. Like I already said, when you're driving, keep it down a notch. But still, stay delusional and be yourself. Bye bye, bestie.